Ladies and gents, welcome back. Our Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, is no stranger to controversy, however we're supposed to say it here in Canada. But for things that us mere plebs would find ourselves in the clink for, our slippery Prime Minister seems to get himself out of any repercussions for his actions. We have even articles going back to 2017 stating the real scandal is how Justin Trudeau's 4 ethics violations carry no punishment. Canada's Prime Minister was found guilty of violating 4 sections of the Conflict of Interest Act governing public office holders, stemming from 2 2016 violations on Bell's Cay, a private island in the Bahamas owned by Aga Khan. Beyond the legal wrongdoing, Conservatives are no doubt rejoicing that Trudeau's screw up in the least middle-class-ish way by taking private aircraft to vacation with billionaires in the Caribbean. Trudeau has always promoted himself as a voice of the middle class. But, for us that eat cake, right? But that veneer cracks under the weight of this autumn's liberal scandals. So, anyway, it goes over a bunch of the scandals that he went through, including, and not limited to, well, you might remember this individual. This woman was our former Justice Minister, Jody Wilson-Raybould. She, if you have a memory more than that of a goldfish, you would remember that she was fired. She was let go of her position. Well, she was moved to another location after she didn't refuse to do her job. No, she refused to not do her job at the behest of the Prime Minister in investigating the SNC-Lavalin scandal, which he installed another guy who ended up not. He just dropped all the charges. Yeah, okay. A little Joe Biden in the Ukraine-esque here from Canada. But yeah, she was moved to another cabinet and then she was just let go altogether later. That was what happened there after, he did his 2015 tour de I'm so great when it comes to hiring women and people in the Native community and just, treating them like garbage, actually. But what are we talking about today? What today we're talking about is, well, we have this man, Martin Shields, member of Parliament from Bow River, Alberta, and owner of a fantastic mustache, if you have a look at that there. He took to Twitter to explain a little bit about what is going on, what the new evidence that came out from the RCMP considered charging Prime Minister Trudeau over the free trip to Aga Khan's island. Even though this is back in 2016, new evidence has come to light. And it's funny how the legal language goes, but I'll let him explain exactly what is going on and why this is of interest to anyone who wants to hold the aristocratic class in Canada responsible for their actions, and maybe that we have a legal system and you can't break the law and get away with it. So we're hoping that, anyway, here's his words.
Many people are wondering why in the Parliament we're bringing up a piece of information to do with the trip that the Prime Minister made in 2016. Why are we bringing up this, what they think is old news? Well, it's like any police investigation. When new information arises, they then pursue a particular line of investigation. Back in 2016, the RCMP knew that the Prime Minister could get himself permission to take that trip, even though that's a trip that had ethics convictions afterwards on it. But this is more serious. This is fraud. So just recently in the House, under questioning from the opposition, the Prime Minister admitted he did not give himself permission to take that trip. That's new evidence that the RCMP did not have, because the Prime Minister has never met with them, nor has he given them an answer to that question on voluntary basis. But he did in the House of Commons. That's why the Conservatives are saying it's new information. Now the RCMP have information they didn't have before, which they could investigate on the grounds of fraud. This is beyond unethical behavior. This is fraud. That's why it's come up, and people think, well, why are we bringing up something old? New information that we have sent to the RCMP for them to investigate some information that they did not have before. Thanks.
Now that's good to know. This concept of, hey, even though it's an old case and we have new information, we can actually pursue these charges. So if you're still confused about what's going on, the Prime Minister of Canada was given a elaborate vacation to this private island by this individual. And this person was applying for a grant for a lot of money from the government, and his cabinet was the ones to decide whether he was going to get that. And what was interesting is the fact that not only did he bring himself, but he brought his cabinet, he brought a bunch of people, he brought high-ups from the RCMP, apparently, to this vacation, a vacation that apparently was worth over $200,000. So this isn't just some like frivolous thing. This is what appears to be over $200,000 bribe for government funding for a foreign entity, essentially, at this point. So they're giving away Canadian tax dollars for bribes, and I'd say that seems like an illegal practice. Now, the question here was that whether or not he gave himself permission. Apparently, the Prime Minister himself for a vacation, has to ask the Prime Minister's office. This is the country we live in, folks. Anyway, he admitted in Parliament that he did not give himself permission to go on this, which brought new evidence to light, and now they're actually pursuing charges in this case. I'll keep you posted on how this goes. It sounds ridiculous, but it may actually lead to criminal charges. What he has allegedly done is wrongdoing, so that would lead to criminal charges of fraud. I'll keep you posted on this. I'll let you know in subsequent videos. Check out some of the other videos from today and other days before this. Anyway, leave a comment in the comment section down below. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. We'll see you in the next video. Keep on trucking.